Welcome back, students. Today we will discuss all about start button. Okay. First of all, let me show you where is that start button. So this round circular button is called as start button. So when you move your mouse pointer over that button, you can see the text that start, and when you click on this button, the menu gets pop up. So this is start menu. In this start menu, you have all the programs which have installed in your system, so that all the programs you can find it in the start menu. By the time if it is not visible in this list, then you can go for all programs. Okay. So in this list you can see that. Okay, so this is all program list. So in this program list you can open your programs, and this side, so they have given some of the options. So first one is, so this is that system name and documents icon, pictures, music. Means when you click on that particular button, but that folders, that windows are going to open. If you click on music, so music folder gets open. If you click on video, then video folder gets open. Video is not available here. Okay, it is available in documents. Okay, here you can see videos. Next, here games and computer icon is given. When you click on this computer icon, the information related to your computer gets displayed. Means total how many drives you have, and what is the storage capacity of that particular drive, and how much space you have used in your system. So that status gets displayed in your computer, and you can open by double clicking on that particular drive. Okay, so when you double click, that particular drive gets open. So this is computer icon. Then one more most important option is control panel. Okay, so control panel is mainly used to control or to change the settings of your Windows. Okay, here, so these type of options are given here. If you want to uninstall any programs, if you want to change the display settings, font setting, or if you want to set the network settings, so many settings are given in a control panel. Keyboard setting, mouse setting. So here the list is given. So by using this list, you can control, you can manage the settings. Means if you, as per your requirement, you can change the settings. I am not going to show you that how to change the settings and all. So just I am showing these options. It is in control panel. So when you click on this control panel, it gets open, and devices and printers option is given. So by using this, you can set up the printer. When you click it here, and if you have attached printer, so that the printer list gets displayed here. If it is installed, then only it gets displayed. Then if you want to manage, you can manage the printers. So here add a printer option is given. By using this, you connect your printer and you can set up, that is printer, scanners and all. You can set it in this window, device and printers. And the default program, when you click on the default programs, here again you can change the settings, default program settings. And help and support. If you are using genuine Windows operating system, so in that case you can take a support from the Microsoft team and you can troubleshoot your system. This is help and support option. So to open this start menu, just you have to take the mouse pointer over this button and just click on that button. Automatically the menu gets pop up. So one single click is enough, and this start menu gives you quick access to the programs or access to the documents, applications. Okay, help and support menu. So this is all about start menu. Now next point is basic operations on the desktop. So this is the desktop screen. Okay, these are all icons what I have selected, and this the area where I am moving my mouse. So this area is called a desktop area. Next point is how to select and deselect the icon. So these are our icons. Okay, so these are our icons. Icons means what now? Icons means small graphical picture which represents that application, that is icons. Now how to select? For selecting, just click on that. So when you click, it gets highlighted. You can see here it is highlighting. Now if I click on this handbrake, see it is highlighting. If I click on recycle bin, it is highlighting. So just a single click is enough to select the icon. So only one click. So one click over that icon, it selects that particular icon. This is selecting. Next, deselect. How to deselect? For deselecting, take the mouse pointer away from that application and click it outside. Now it is selected. If you want to deselect, then take the mouse pointer away and click it. Now it is non-selected. Now it is deselected. Okay, this is the way to select and deselect. You can click it outside. And one more thing, you have to use left mouse button. Okay, for this all the work you have to use left mouse button. You have two buttons over the mouse, one is left and one is right. And for this work, just open left mouse button. So next is selecting adjacent and non-adjacent items. Okay, selecting adjacent means, for example, so in a row or in a column, if you want to select all the items at a time, then see here, click on first item or first icon, hold the shift button and click on the last icon, so that row got selected. Or if you want to select vertically, select that first icon and click on the last icon, the icons which are come, so that all the icons get select. So when you click it outside, automatically it gets deselect. And another method also you can follow, just hold the left mouse button and drag it over the icons. Simple method, simple way. If you want to select only these three, hold the left mouse button and drag it over that icons, only those icons get selected. See now here. Okay, this is selecting adjacent items. Adjacent means, so it is in a single line, in a single row. Okay, now non-adjacent. Non-adjacent means, for example, now I want to select this icon and this icon, this network icon, Irfan View icon, Format Factory. So randomly, if you want to select icons over the desktop, so for that method is hold the control button on your keyboard and just click on the icons which you want to select. Okay, this is the way to select non-adjacent items. Now I hold down the control key on my keyboard, so that's why I am able to select the icons randomly. So now randomly it is selected. Now it is not in a line, it is not in the order. So randomly here and there we have selected some of the icons. This is called as non-adjacent, means not in a order. So these are the points. So one is start button. Second, I discussed selecting the icon and deselecting the icon. Then selecting the adjacent icons and selecting non-adjacent icons like this. So non-adjacent icons like this. I hope you have understood these points. If you have any doubts, you can ask me. So thank you for watching.